Assalamualaikum and good evening to Mr. Nurul Halim bin Asim. Today our group will present about the assignment. Before that, I will introduce my group members. My name is Syauqi Muhammad Kamal.
My name is
My
Muhammad
name
YUSOF.
is
My name is Muhammad YUSOF.
my name is Anas FARUQI bin AZHAR.
My name is Mohamad bin NIZAR.
My name is HILMI MUSTAQIM bin MOHAMAD.
So we will start with the objective of the assignment. So the first objective is to define the basic element of satellite communication, radio frequency or free space plus link IUS. Second, to create the carrier to noise ratio and related parameter used to define communication, link design and performance based on the basic link and system noise parameter. The third one is to implement basic transmission parameters such as antenna gain, beamwidth, free space path loss, and basic link power equation are exploited. Next is, what is link budget? A link budget is an accounting of all the power gain and losses that a communication signal go through in a telecommunication system from the transmitter to the receiver via a communication medium such as radio wave, cable, waveguide, or optical fiber. It's an equation that calculates the received power from the transmitter power after taking into account attenuation of the send signal owing to propagation, antenna gain, feed line and other losses, and signal amplification in the receiver or any repeater it passes through. A link budget is a design tool that is used to assess the received power of a communication system in order to ensure that the information is received intelligibly with a good signal to noise ratio. So for next, I will pass to my group members.
So I will explain about safety and legal issues. So the most significant aspect is the link budget analysis. It looks into the system performance and power consumption. It also increasing space operations, on the other hand, resulting in more man-made space pollution. The satellite's radio frequency must not be interfered in within order to run a communication satellite system successfully. So as a result, the utilization of radio frequency is fiercely competitive. The volume of the parameter is one of the major problems with connection budget calculation. Then for the legal issue, a legal matter that must be decided by a court and whose resolution is determined by the court's interpretation of the law. As a result, the communication link between a satellite and Earth station, ES, is open to several issues. The information might be leaked during the uplink and downlink transformation. The information might be leaked during the uplink and downlink transformation. Malaysia is one of the few nations in the world with a law requiring a free and open internet. And lastly, for legal issue, is to define what is mean offensive or unacceptable content, as well as content providers' responsibility. So I will pass to my friend to continue the slide.
Okay, next for the flowchart on designing the link budget calculator. So the first step, we start and then set the parameter of each link budget, and then we design the GUI, and for the process we insert input based on the chosen parameter. Next we calculate and then we display. The value calculated is displayed in appropriate box. That is the end of the design. So next, the formula used in the link budget. So there are some formula that we use in the design, and such as lambda, effective aperture, transmitted gain, received gain, effective isotropic radiated power ARP, received power, transmitted power, flux density, free space path loss, noise power, spectral density, carrier to noise ratio, figure of merit, and the carrier power to noise density. So that is the formula that we use. So I will pass to my friend to explain more.
Okay, for the result and discussion, as you can see, the product, the calculator that we already do, we have two parts on the calculator, which is first you have to put the data on the top of the calculator to get the output and result. Such as if you want to get the wavelength, you must put the data, which is the frequency. And if you want to check the antenna aperture, you must have the antenna diameter, and such as, and it's go on until the class output. The you can see they shown the what type of data you must input in the data in the top of the calculator. Such as if you want to find the ERP, you need to get the power transmitter and the transmitter gain, which is the PT and GT. Okay, next. Okay, this is the what we can see the calculated value and the shown value is same. Maybe our result is more accurate because we using the computer where the decimal point is more than the manual value, which is usually we round off about 2 or 3 decimal number, but in this calculator the decimal number is more than you use in the manual calculation. So you can see we put something extra on the calculator, which is the power converter, which is from the watt we can get the value into the dB. Next, I will pass to my friend.
Okay, so for conclusion for this assignment is after we completing this assignment task, we have successfully construct a link budget calculator system using MATLAB software, and then the system will be used to define the concept of link budget and to analyze the system using MATLAB simulation software. Basic formula calculation are being set in relation to any parameter concerned, and the importance of link budget may be used as a tool to explore all regions, gains and losses that may occur between the satellite and communication system transmitter and receiver. Then the assignment objective, which is to construct a link budget calculator, was successfully met. I think that's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.